working on a Ford Festiva. It's a 2015 Ford Festiva. We're going to go and replace the cabin air filter. This device here, no idea why the heck it's like this. Surely this is wrong. I'm guessing these little legs, as I saw them like this, you can see it's got 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the 4th one there. And so this one's really hard to get to. If you're a big boy and trying to get this out, you're gonna hate life. They're in there pretty good. And so I don't know where the rest of this gasket is, but I'm assuming this is the way this one should go, not the way that it was. So that's in there. And this happens to be, I put a new, oh shoot, let me take this out of the car because I replaced the oil on it. That's the oil filter, the old oil filter. And so here's the air cabin filter. Hopefully it's the same one as the one that this one has. But apparently to pull this out, you just basically have to force it out. But I did want to show you that this thing is super dirty. This might be the original one. You can see it's all full of crap. So let's pull this out and see what happens here. I pulled an air cabin filter out of a BMW once, the 5 Series SUV. And man, that thing was so damn dirty. So this is the clean side, the side that faces the inside of the vehicle. So before I let it go, I'm gonna just figure out which way is forward and which way is out, if it's obvious or not. So this is the side that goes towards the vehicle, this side that goes towards the earth, the ambient air. There's supposed to be an arrow on this thing. I don't see an arrow. See, it's pretty darn dirty. So let's see where the external opening to this is. Well, it looks like it may just be the shroud here. Let's see if we can get the blower in there. And we'll just blow this. There's the blower here. This is the Milwuakee fuel blower. Let's look for the serial code. Oh, here we go. So here's the blower information. 2724 with the last 4 digits 07169, I guess what the serial code is. Here we go. So here it is. You can see a little yellow spot on this thing, but this is a nice little blower. It does really good. It's very powerful. See all the yellow and drip marks and whatnot on it. On the handlebars, right? I just got one of the guys got pissed off. He thought he was worth more than it was, and so the guy was smoking weed by 1 p.m. at the job site, and unfortunately he was just a freaking idiot. 21-year-old, you know, thinking he's worth more than what he was worth. And so when I told him I wasn't going to pay him, he decided to break into my unit and steal thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Let's go and just blow this vent out. Just show it real quick. Let's blow it from the top, from the bottom up. Let's blow this out one more time. Let me put the tool away because it's dark now, and there's been times where I'll put a tool down and obviously I won't see it. And so obviously I won't see the tool because it's dark, and I'll find it the next day or so. But anyways, let's see. There go. Oh, this is the actual, dang, it feels like that's the actual, what's it called? Condenser there. Or technically evaporator. What the hell is this? This is not the right freaking, oh gosh. That's the air filter. That's the old air filter. Sorry. It's the old air filter that goes outside. SA10997. So let's just throw this out. I don't know why that guy have it in here. Oh, I put it in here because I thought it was in the rain. So here's, what do I do with the, oh, there it is. Oh gosh. So we just blew it out. I don't know if that's neat. Comes in a prepackaged little package. What is this nonsense? They have a freaking manual on it. Let's see what the manual says. Location of cabin air filter. Cabin air filter. Part number CAF1899P. It says only for reference, so yours can be anywhere else. Good luck finding it. Just in case you want to try to read that, if it's even legible with the light so bright. Okay. So I don't see, okay, there we go. Airflow. There's the little arrows there. I don't know if you can see them. Airflow. So we want it to be like this. See? I guess it doesn't matter which side is up and which side is down, so long that the airflow is as such. So this might take 2 hands to actually get this. Ouch. I was trying to use the box as an e-pad since I'm on the random ground here. Uneven ground. So let me just, I don't know if you'll be able to see me doing this. I have to expect you to put this back in. Damn. What the heck? I can't even see if it's in there or not. Cable here. There we go. Gosh. There we go. There's a freaking lip there that's getting stuck on it. There we go. Come on, buddy. Dang it. I wonder nobody changed this darn thing out. Such a freaking high risk to change it out. Gosh. If you're not a patient person, this is probably not a job you want to do. Because, of course, Ford always engineers things so that they're extremely difficult for the American people. Why in the world would they put 5 freaking bolts on this thing? There's no reason for that. Should have a little slide thing on top and maybe 1 bolt in the bottom. And that's it. What's the point of all this? Yeah, how difficult that is to put in. What's the argument? Well, it only took you 30 seconds. Shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, so that's in there. I try to kind of get it to cover everything up. And I hope that, let me see, where the heck did this thing go? It's the only way it can go because of this little foot here. It's got this lower foot here and this other foot. You can see this one's further forward and this one's a little out. So it's gonna end up going as such. Oh, does this have? Huh. It looks like this thing has like feet on it. It's got to hook up to something up top, but of course you can't see it. It's dark. There's no lights. But there's nothing there to hold it back. Get how far up it needs to go. Oh my gosh. I have to stick my head in there. I don't know if you can see what this thing is, but I'll try to show you. There we go. All right, I'm gonna turn it off and just put it in because I can't get it in unless you want to just wait for me in the dark there. You can see that. The problem is there's cables up in here. There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got it. Is it closing? Yes, it is closing. Okay, cool. I guess it wasn't that bad. Put it in. It's in there. It's sealed. You can see it's sealed on all the sides there. The bottom, is it sealed on the bottom? Yeah, it looks sealed. Okay, let's go and start putting our 5 bolts in. I am sweating so bad right now. It's gotta be, it's what, July, August? It's in August 9th. Might be August 10th now, but definitely started on August 9th. So there's another one right here. Just, there's no space, so you gotta understand that once you start working underneath this area here, you have to have lots of patience. If you need to, bring a fan. This is gonna drive you nuts. I'm only 5'3", so it's not that bad for me, but if you're a big boy, or 6 feet tall or whatnot, oof, this will be a fun project for you. All right, let's see if I can get these other bolts in. There's one. All right, so they're mostly in now, actually. They're not grabbing yet, so there we go. Come on, baby, almost one done. It's not grabbing, so I got to, the darn wire's grabbing more than the freaking bolt is, the screw is. There we go, that's in. That's why I like to use the extension, because then I can grab it with my fingers. Of course, here's the extension. There's all sorts of different types of extensions, but that's the one I'm going to use right now. So grab it with my finger and spin it still. Three more to go, and the ones that are kind of hard to get to are actually already mostly tightened down already. So let's see. Dang it. Man, I wonder how much the shop charges to do this darn job here. Imagine those guys are all big and dang it, tired. It's freaking hot in the shop. You think they put all the bolts back in at the dealership? I don't understand how dealerships still exist. Like, why do people take it back to the dealership? People not realize they're a bunch of freaking thieves, in my opinion. My wife bought a Lincoln MKX, took it to the shop. The freaking idiots, I don't remember what they did, but they ended up loosening the transmission lines on the radiator, and so they leaked for a year. And of course, my wife sends me in there to go and, you know, argue the case that they screwed it up, they need to fix it. And I was pissed off she even wasted money on a damn Ford. And so I didn't go with her to buy the damn thing in the first place, knowing that it was a ripoff to buy a Ford. New, at least. You can find Fords for sale all day long on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. Probably for this very reason. Everything on this Ford, it's got to be so freaking difficult. I don't understand what joy they get out of making things difficult for the American people. Look at this crap. This is a Crafstman wrench. Craftsman 1/4 inch on this side. It's got the 1/4 inch bit size for that side. And this is CMMT 99321 1/4 inch. CMMT 99321 1/4 inch. So of course another American made tool that fails as well. Look at this crap. Look at this, going backwards. Second time I gotta adjust it. Dang it, man. Americans screw Americans the best. Look at this nonsense. You'd think the Japanese would provide trash cars to us. Their cars are the ones that are valued the highest and last the longest. How's that possible? How are my people not providing the best of the best? How is America not providing the golden standard for everything? I don't know. But profit margins are probably significantly better than the Japanese market. I bet you the profit margins are the best. Ford advertised right. Best sold all year long. Highest number sold vehicles. Is that something you're proud of? I don't know. We sell the most. Gosh, you know what? That's smart. It's like going to a discounted basketball game or something. It's free to come in, but you gotta buy hot dogs at $20 a hot dog. $15 for a drink for your kids. Totally smart marketing, right? Oh, sorry, you can't do that at home. You're gonna have to bring that to the shop. Get one of our trained technicians, professional technicians. Some kid. I wonder what the turnover rate is for shops. My dad worked at a dealership for a while. Man, the comebacks were so freaking many. And of course, they don't pay for comebacks, or at least at that time they didn't. And if they did, it was significantly less than just, a real repair. So unfortunately, if you are not in good with the foreman who assigns the jobs, you'll end up getting most of the comebacks and not get paid for stuff. So unfortunately, my dad was one of those guys that ended up getting comebacks. Eventually just left and opened up his own freaking shop and said, screw this. Realizing there's so much money involved, especially if you can beat the dealerships, which wasn't hard because you had to pay the mechanic, you had to pay the dealership, you had to pay utilities, or he would actually just was a mobile mechanic basically, and eventually stopped working on cars, started working on heavy equipment, which is obviously more lucrative than cars. Unfortunately, most people don't have the funds to repair their cars, and so they'll drive them into the dirt and eventually just buy a cash car. But we're done. That's it. It's done. Finally. What did it take me? 20 minutes? I've been recording for about 20 minutes. So I guess not too bad. If you have the right tools and don't start throwing things, then you'll be all right. So putting all my tools away. I still have one more piece to put in. This thing here. Let me show you all the clips that it has. So you can see all the clips. There's 4 there, center of the screen. If you come over here, oh, there are no clips on this side. I'm not sure if that's broken or not. but there's just that one clip right there. So hopefully we can get all 4 of these clips in there. Call it a day. So it's 1, 2, 3, and looks like 4 down there. So it should be pretty easy. Let's see if it's true or not. I'm sweating so freaking much. Of course not. The easy part is where the clips are, and the hard part's going to be putting this darn thing in on this side. So, of course, it's hard to see. Creating more of a shadow than a viewing light. There we go. So what the hell? There we go. How the heck? That's weird. What the heck is this supposed to go underneath? I didn't think we were having mosquitoes, but mosquitoes seem to be out right now. Not to put you down because this is not in there properly. Oh, come on now. There we go. See, it goes. This goes underneath this. I don't know if you can tell from that, but I had it out. You'll have to rewind it, but this was sticking out on this side. But it's all in now. It's the only thing that's left is this. So let's see. Where's that dang box? It's kneeling on the box. The box is gone now. What did I do with that? Rocks are everywhere. I have guys tell me, you do that stuff in the dirt. I mean, yeah, that's the way I was raised. I just did it out in the desert of El Paso, Texas. And it's just what it is. Scorpions. Whatever else might have been out there. But now the job is done. I forgot that we needed that one bolt. And that's not the original one. Somebody put that in there already. So at least this air filter was changed once in the last, 8 years. So it's the 2015 model. So at least it was changed once. All right, now we're done. Make sure we get all our tools and get out of here. Oops, get the air pod out of there. Just put it in my ear for now so I don't lose it. Darn it. Oh, this needs to be flipped down. So it's not closing. Yep, that's it. Okay, this is out. I left these spark plugs in here so he can see them. They're not gapped properly. I think they left the gap as they came from the factory, which is a 0.5. I never use the freaking parking brake. I hate the damn parking brake. I hate when people put the parking brake on the vehicle. It's a park, it's not going to go anywhere. Never had a vehicle roll by itself. So here's the old air cabin filter. Here's the old what's it called, engine filter. And let's go just get this crap out of the way. I always try to use this table, and darn it broke. But luckily it has a lifetime warranty, so we'll have to go in and get a new table eventually. The gist of it is that it does work. Super worried that we're going to get a storm something here, but I think it just bypassed us. So tomorrow it's probably going to be miserable. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'll stop the video there. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, this is a 2015 Ford Fiesta, and this is the cabin filter if you wanted to buy it online. I just went to AutoZone. These darn things are expensive, like $20. One of them was $20. One was like $13 or $14. So if you can, I'd say you're better off just buying it on Amazon. It's probably $10 and another $10, but together we're $30. And that's really it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Let's go and put our tools away. We always put our drill bits top left, jack kind of in that area. Put all my power tools here on the right. This is all trash, so I'll just throw it straight into the trash, and I might just hang on to it till the customer sees it. Some people want to see that I actually changed out the parts, because of course people will accept money for work but not always do the damn work. Kind of like I told you about this guy that's on this lot. Ooh, did I just feel a drop? I wonder if I just saw if that's a drop. Anyways, let's leave this stuff here, and if we need it tomorrow to show the patient, I'm sorry, the client. I'm a registered nurse, so I always want to call everybody a patient, but it's in now. Gosh, I'm about to lose this damn thing. Okay, so we're done with this. I think we're good to go. You sit down and just can smell the rain, huh? All right, let's turn the AC on right here. Max. I hate vehicles that have all the lights on. Like if I need a freaking light on, I'll turn the dang lights on. Stand there. Parks, I just don't want people to see me working and stuff. Look at the freaking lights are still on. Dang, it drives me nuts. Usually there's a little roller pin you can adjust and go. I don't know if this is yeah, I don't know if this button does. The AC works nice and good. And so, okay, now we're done. About 30 minutes to get that freaking end cabin air filter in. What a pain in the butt. Got the spark plugs there. Hopefully it'll, when I first got this, there was a check engine light on, so you can see where the check engine light sits. There it is, bottom yellow. So, let's turn it on. It's out. When I first got this, I swear I saw that check engine light on for a while. I drove it a few miles and it turned off. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Bye.